I got sent a new plugin by a fellow Dutchie, so let's take a closer look. Sub Ninja, master your bass. Do you want a perfect low end every mix? Sub Ninja is the perfect visual tool to help you nail the mix of your sub bass and kicks. It helps you by showing you exactly what is going on in your low end, making it easier to get a great mix. So it visualizes the waveform as far as I can see. Not sure what it is really doing or how it's doing that. Like, do you need to input this as a sidechain signal or something? Which does make it more complicated to use. But anyway, using visualization, analyzers, whatever, can really help in situations where your monitoring system cannot keep up. And this does happen a lot because monitoring system is not just the speakers. Like, most speakers are capable of outputting these sub frequencies, but they don't always fit in your room. Like, your room has to be treated as well, because otherwise the reflections from your room will actually cancel out the bass in your listening position. And of course you can use headphones, but the sensation of bass on headphones or in-ears is just different from just having it coming to you. So yeah, bass mixing is always difficult, and I actually made a tutorial about this with my most used bass mixing tricks and stuff. I'll link it over here. I think it's very interesting, and if it's not, then let me know and I'll make a second addition to that video. Waveform versus spectrum. Oh, there's also a spectrum analyzer in here. So a spectrum analyzer needs to have a very big block size in order to accurately display bass frequencies. And in order to do that, it needs to have a long latency. So really interesting to see what they're doing here. Instant filter control. Tailor your low pass filter on the fly. So maybe it doesn't need a sidechain input. Is this a filtered waveform? Is that what they're doing? That does make a lot of things a lot easier. Microscopic detail. Zoom in to the sample level with unmatched clarity. Visual clarity, I think. Intuitive controls for in-depth waveform analysis. Okay. Yeah, there's a 14-day free trial license. Very good to know. Never buy something that doesn't have a trial. Alright, it costs 30 euros. That's a lot better than paying 100 euros for a few EQ curves. It supports all CPU platforms. Really nice. Money back return policy even. Wow. Alright, so let's check it out. They did send me a license so that I could check it out over here. They didn't pay me for this video, and I actually didn't even say that I was making a video. Usually it happens in a way that, you know, a lot of people reach out to me and I just pick what I want to make and just start making it instead of communicating it, which is not very professional, but it's just how I work. Anyway, not sponsored at all. And if you want to help the channel and support the channel, make sure to become a channel member. You can do that using the join button down below or using my affiliate links at Thoman, Sweetwater and Plugin Boutique. Links will all be in the description down below as well. All right, let's see what will happen. I got a bass intensive track here. Let's see. Let's just see. Okay, what am I looking at? Zoom. Okay, waveform zoom. Let's zoom it a little bit. Length. So this is based on BPM, I think. Yeah. So I'm just looking at one note here. Now I'm looking at a full bar. Okay. Don't have any bass right now. Let's see. Oh, so this is the filter frequency. Okay, okay. So it shows us everything underneath that frequency. So it filters out the bass so we can see what is going on in the bass. Okay. Okay. We check the left and right channel, mid, side. So we can clearly see our kick and our bass line here. You can also hear it, by the way, like you hear the sidechain compression. Okay. And I can zoom. Command plus scroll to zoom. Oh, there we go. Okay. Oh yeah, now I can really see it up close. Like this is the full waveform and this is the sub-bass from that waveform. Okay. Oh, so we can even like say like whatever, 16 counts. Okay. And we can also zoom or not? Yeah, we can still zoom. Oh, okay, okay. Good resolution. How can we switch to the analyzer, the frequency analyzer? Do I need to read the manual for this? Show wave info, no. Show full cycle, no. Auto dim controls. Oh. There's no spectrum analyzer in there. This is just there to demo that it outperforms traditional spectrum analyzer for bass clarity. You know, it's a completely different tool in your toolbox. This shows a way more time domain relationship. You can clearly see like if we zoom in a little bit like this. If I now turn off, like let's just listen to bass and percussion. If I turn off the kick, you can inspect your bass element and see what it's doing, and you can see that it's really creating some gaps at the kick. And if we enable the kick, you can see that the kick fits in those gaps the bass has been producing. Also what you can see is that this kick has a little bit of a tail in a lower frequency. I actually think we can find that by using the warn here. That's at 50 Hertz. And what we might be able to do is actually cut out that little extra thing in that kick. I'm not saying that it is a problem. And here you can see now, like with it enabled and without it, we don't have that extra thing anymore. It's not really a problem. Like I'm not hearing a problem, but it's great to be able to see such a thing. And this is something like that little extension on that kick drum is something that you wouldn't see in a spectrum analyzer, because a spectrum analyzer doesn't show the timing of the signal. It just shows that, hey, I'm seeing some frequency around the 50 Hertz mark, but it doesn't show that it's actually the kick and then a little tail behind it. So that's really, really nice what you can do with such a plugin. There are multiple plugins that are already doing this. What I really like about this is that you can insert this on your master bus and filter out the low frequencies. I don't know of a plugin that can do this. It's a very handy tool to, you know, find any problems if you have any problems. It's a bit of a chicken and the egg situation. Like, do you need to search for problems if there aren't any problems? Like what I was just doing with that kick, with filtering out the low end of that kick in order to remove that little tail. It wasn't a problem in the first place. So should I then add extra processing to fix something that isn't a problem? Or shouldn't I? Like, it's always a little bit of a discussion going on for me. For me, it's like if I play it back at different volume levels on my own system and on my in-ears and stuff, and if I don't hear any problems with it, then I rather don't process it. On the other hand, I also like to do an A/B test between the two versions. Like if it really sounds a little bit cleaner with a certain filter somewhere, then I of course prefer that version. And sometimes you just don't get to creating that second version for an A/B test if you don't know about it. Like you're thinking like, okay, this is the cleanest it's going to get. But because of a visualization tool, you can make it a little bit cleaner. Another use case for this is it can visualize your sidechaining and your kick. Like it divides every quarter note in here in 16th notes. So you can really see like, okay, our kick is just before the first 16th, and at the second 16th note, the bass comes in through the sidechain compression that is happening on there. Really cool, small, little plugin. Definitely one that I could use sometimes. I don't need it a lot because I have very good monitoring, but always nice to have a little bit of visual feedback. And for me, visualizers, analyzers, whatever, are there as a peace of mind. Just as an extra check, just as a sanity check or something. Yeah, that's it. That's all that I have to share about SubNinja. The plugin has just been released, so make sure to check it out. I'll link to it in the description down below. So as far as I know, that will be a direct link. But if the him decides to release it on Plugin Boutique, then it will be an affiliate link, of course. But again, everything I'm saying about this plugin is my complete, honest and independent opinion. And most of this video was about this plugin, but more about how to use analysis tools. Anyway, thanks a lot for watching. If you want to watch more videos, consider becoming a channel member. I'll link a playlist with members content over here. I had to recover from a flu, so I'm a bit behind on video scheduling and stuff, but I'm gearing up again. If only my voice would help me. Anyway, interesting playlist over here. And if you just want to watch more public videos, I'll link an interesting video over here. Thanks a lot for watching. Keep pushing and bye bye.